Hey guys, Xandiel here and welcome back for another video. In this video I've been tagged to do the 13 Facts About Me challenge. So I shall do that. I shall deliver 13 facts about myself, some of which you may have heard in previous videos. I'm hoping the others you haven't heard before. So it's a chance to learn a bit more about me, I suppose. Other people have done it and it's looked really fun. So I'll be tagging people at the end of this and hopefully they do it too. Even if I don't tag you, by all means let me know that you've done it and I'll come check it out, because learning about each other is very interesting and it shouldn't all just be about our content. Let's learn about each other as people, or as much as we're willing to share. So without further ado, here are 13 facts about Xandiel. Enjoy. I'm shifting my mind to get around you. Fact 1. I have a degree in animation. I studied it at university and it was a 3-year long course. It was very difficult but fun, and yeah, I am a qualified animator. Here's a little snippet of my showreel from 2012, I think, showcasing some of my animation I did back then. Fact 2. After university we had a showing of our work in London. It was all paid for, nice big theatre, and different people from different industries came. It was a free bar, so I got really wasted and it was a really good time. Good way to celebrate the end of a course. And people from Disney and Pixar were there, so that was pretty interesting. I got to meet some pretty interesting people, pretty crazy people. I remember getting a Disney business card. Obviously I didn't have the confidence to ever contact them. I did contact one company, but yeah, Disney and Pixar people I have met. Fact 3. I have epilepsy. I'm quite fortunate in the sense that I've only ever had 2, maybe 3 seizures in my life, but because of this I was learning to drive. I was taking my tests, I passed my theory test, and I had a seizure, which meant I had to hand over my provisional license, which meant I couldn't drive for 2 years. And yeah, that was a big bummer. The epilepsy itself doesn't affect me really. I have to medicate every day, but that doesn't really affect me at all, other than keeping me safe. I'm not photosensitive, so strobe lights won't set me off or anything like that. But I've done some charity work for Epilepsy Action in the past. Yeah, there you go guys. I won't go into it anymore, but I have epilepsy. Fact 4. I rode the world's fastest zipline. It was Europe's longest, the world's fastest, and it was in Wales. I did do a video on it, so if you want to go see it, the actual footage of me doing it, then go check that out. But it was crazy. It was so much fun, very life-affirming. But I can say I've done it, and I consider that a interesting thing to do, and I hope you do too. Fact number 5. I have punched a ninja in the face, a qualified ninja, a master of ninjutsu. Again, I have told this story before, but some of you might not have seen it, and there you go. So basically what happened in a nutshell was I went to a ninjutsu lesson, and without giving anything away, I punched him in the face accidentally. I was daydreaming, I didn't really listen to what he was saying, and I ended up just punching him right in the nose as hard as I could. He was pissed, really pissed. Looking back it was funny, but at the time I was terrified for my life. You don't piss off a ninja and live, except me, who is now living after punching a ninja. But there you go, there's fact 5. Fact 6 is that in my youth I travelled to Canada twice on my own. Twice. On the days of MSN and stuff, I had been speaking to, you know, Canadians and Americans and Spanish people, just people from all over, and one of my Canadian friends said, you should come over here, like, we'll give you a place to stay. And so I did. I bought the ticket, I went out there, I met them. I was extremely shy at this age, so looking back, it's amazing I actually did it. But yeah, I travelled there twice. I went back a couple of years later because I missed them. Fact number 7. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, the children's card game, for about, I think it must have been like 9 years or something. And me and my friends were so in love with the game. We played it every single freaking day. And we used to go to tournaments and stuff like that, and I actually ended up winning a few of them. We would travel up to different places and play in different places. Their you know, their usual lot. We would tip up and we'd be like, pull out our decks and we'd be like, your move.
It's time to do.
And we duel the crap out of them. We definitely activated our trap cards, which stopped them in their tracks. So yeah, we were really, really cool and loved life. And Yu-Gi-Oh is still a cool game. Like I haven't played it in so long, I have no idea what's going on in it, but still, I used to play a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh. Fact 8. I am engaged and my wedding has been booked. I got engaged on the 29th of the 4th, 2016. And I booked my wedding for 2018, so that's pretty exciting. The reason for the band, by the way, is because not a ring. It's because my partner is allergic to every kind of metal there is. So a rubber band is exactly what she wanted. I'm not trying to be cheap. This is the only thing she wanted, so that's why I bought that, okay? I'm an engaged man. Fact 9 is that when I was young, I was riding my bike, daydreamed, and flew over the handlebars and onto my face, which knocked me out for about 2-3 seconds. I'm always daydreaming a lot. It's like most of the bad stuff in my life is usually down to me daydreaming when I should be paying attention. Anyway, this resulted in my nose kind of being shifted, which meant that I couldn't breathe as well as I normally should. This then meaning that I had to have a nose operation to kind of break it and put it into the right place, which sucked big time. The second operation was because they said that they were removing a bump or something, and something else, I can't really remember what it was technically, but they said they were doing that and they didn't do that, which caused further complications, which meant I had to go under the knife again to go get that sorted, which really sucked because operations aren't fun. There's a little fact for you. Operations aren't fun. So I've had 2 nose operations in my life for the same frickin' issue, more or less. Fact number 10 is my musical interests. I mean, I'm going to give you a pretty generic answer here, one that people will mostly say when asked about their music, and that is that I love a wide variety of different kinds of music. Oh. Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, my favourite band at the moment is Madian. Amazing, love it, love all of it. I'll listen to anything, pop, rock, metal, electro, dance. Stopped thinking of them, I can't think of any. But anyway, my musical interests are very varied. I'll like pretty much anything. Anime intros, anime music, game soundtracks, whatever sounds good. Good beat, good times. Number 11. I fucking hate Gammon. I hate Gammon. I hate it so much because when I was in Scouts when I was little, I know, I'm cool. We were on a camping trip and my friend said, "Look, Dad, look at this," and he was flipping some Gammon in a frying pan over one of those Bunsen burners, and he flipped it, and when it landed, it splashed what could only be described as all of the boiling fat right into my face. Ah. So that really fucking hurt, and I just, God, no scarring or burns or anything, but my face was on fire, and I remember that, oh, it's so painful, and since then, it's got nothing to do with the taste, but I just hate Gammon. I hate it. Hate it. If I tried it, I probably would like it, but I hate Gammon. There you go, guys. I hate Gammon. At 12, I've met Tommy Wiseau from the movie The Room, but there is again a video of that in my history, so if you want to see me meet him, check that out. And well, I guess my nose didn't get sorted completely. I also met Grunberg, I believe his name is. He's Matt Parkman in Heroes. I was walking around London, I forget the area, and I kind of just bumped into someone, a big guy, and I look back and it's him, and he says, "Sorry about that, buddy," but in his accent, which I will not impersonate right now, and I'm just kind of awestruck, because at the time I was watching Heroes for the first time, and he was very big, and I don't know, I just kind of and he had all of his security detail with him on the streets of London, which was really weird, and stuck out like a sore thumb, so I have no idea how I didn't see him coming and bumped into him, or how his security team even let me get to the point where I bumped into him. I always wondered why that happened, but I met him, it happened, there you go. Fact 13 is that I got all the achievements for Devil May Cry 4, which seems really minuscule and insignificant and something that thousands of people have done, which is very, very true. But I did it. I set my sights to get it. I didn't set my soul to get it. That's weird. But I did it, and my girlfriend at the time worked at a game store. She was bragging a lot about it. I did not put her up to that. And one time I went in to go see her, visit her, work, pick her up. I don't really remember. A customer walked over to me and insisted that he shook my hand and congratulated me on such an amazing accomplishment. That was really, really weird, but complimenting at the same time, that's kind of stuck with me, that one. Because that wasn't really so much of a fact about me, I guess, maybe a story, as some of them are. Here are a couple of other facts. My favourite colour is blue. I'm more of a Fallout guy than I am Skyrim or Oblivion. I once got held up by an attacker with a knife to my throat. I really, really hate vegetables. My favourite foods are pizza and sandwiches. I worked in Subway for 6 years. I can eat a foot-long Subway in less than 2 minutes, and every time I order a Domino's pizza, I can eat the entire thing extremely quickly. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed those facts about me. Some of them you might not know, some of them you might have heard before, depends who you are. But yeah, there are 13 plus facts about me, and I hope you enjoyed them. The reason why I'm wearing a suit, by the way, is not because I dressed up for this video. That would be kind of over the top for this. It was a work photo day, so I had to have a picture taken, and yeah, that explains the suit. I have to nominate some people. The Johnaria tagged me, so I'm going to tag Baldy&Barty. I want to hear 13 facts about you. The intellectual saviours of wrestling. And who hasn't been tagged? PlanetPanda, I would like to tag. So there are my 3 tags. So I hope you guys have enjoyed again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the standard. As always, guys, I will see you on the next one.